Probably about 10 years ago, it became apparent that one of the tools that was necessary to study brain function and then, of course, mind and cognition and behavior was to have the most powerful tool that's available for this kind of work to directly study the human brain, and that is to build an imaging facility such as this one.
The Center for Cognitive and Behavioral Brain Imaging is an interdisciplinary research-dedicated center. And the center is dedicated to pursuing structural and functional studies of the human brain. In brain imaging research, we need to have contributions from many disciplines, including physics, engineering, neuroscience, psychology, and social science, and many other disciplines. And for students, they can be exposed to a major interdisciplinary environment.
And the fact that it works on building these interdisciplinary teams that can then really come up with projects that transcend traditional boundaries. So we're no longer working in different silos, but we're drawing upon one another's expertise and complementing that expertise and also bringing different perspectives to the table. I think that is one of the strong suits of CCBBI.
It's always been central to include students as part of that experience. So not only do you have some of the world's best researchers that are engaged in that facility, but also the opportunity for undergraduate students as well as graduate students and postdocs to gain experience using this technology.
There's only a handful of universities that have access to these scanners at all, and then the fact that students are allowed to work with professors and work with experts. And yes, that's definitely something unique about this university and this center, I would say. We have ready access to top experts in the field.
The CCBBI has some really unique assets, aside from the fact that it's a research facility. I have students who just finished this semester who went and learned neuroimaging from the professionals at the CCBBI. In fact, when I was in school, there weren't classes available for neuroimaging. You had to go to Minnesota and to California and to Boston to get these kinds of resources. And again, we have them right here on campus.
So I think we're really fortunate to have CCBI here and have these facilities. It's a world-class neuroimaging facility. We've been fortunate to hire over the past several years some of the top young neuroimaging researchers in the world, and so it's a really exciting place to be. And I think we have all the resources, we have the facilities. People are really starting to take notice of OSU, I think, as a leader in brain imaging research.
Another thing that I think CCBBI does really well is its focus on future generations of neuroimagers. So not only is the focus on promoting the work of the faculty who are currently working here, but also graduate students as well as postdoctoral scientists who would be the next generation of neuroimagers.
But I look at our students with the ability to have this hands-on first-rate experience in among other brain scientists that are just wonderful minds themselves. I expect we'll see many of the students that have gotten experience in this facility as scientists somewhere down the road, and they'll probably, when you ask them 30 years or 35 years, it'll be this experience that they said I was able to understand and participate firsthand in this kind of work.
So the reason that the CCBI is so important and the research there is so impactful is because it's literally telling us the best therapies that we use on your mom, on someone's grandmother, on someone's father, so that we can deliver better care, more effective care, and more cost-effective care.